of every man will be accountability and reward. Tell somebody by your side, your end is accountability and reward. So the end of every human being and the end of the positions we occupy, the end of the resources God gives us, the end of the children God gives us is what? Accountability and reward. When you see people who have lifted themselves and look so big, the end of every man will be accountability and reward. You will surely give account, and those accounts you cannot escape them. You can run away from the accountability for men and run away. But when it comes to accountability with God, you cannot run away. Accountability is readiness to tell how you use what you have and for what reason. It's the readiness to tell how you use what you have and for what reason. You know, when the end of the day, we will account not just to men, but we will account to God also. Readiness to tell how you have used the life God has given us. Readiness to tell how we have used the positions God has given us. Readiness to tell how we use the resources God has put in our hands. And when we talk about resources, we are not just talking about money, but the children God gives you are your resources. Readiness to account to the Lord and for the time He has given us. Whilst others are born today and they die today, you have been living for many years now. We shall be accountable. Whatever we do and wherever we go, we need to have the understanding that we will be accountable one day. You can dodge and run away from accountability from men. But when it comes to accountability with God, no man can escape that. Not even the person who says he does not believe in his name. Every man shall give an account. I will give an account and you will give an account. Your husband will give account and your wife will also give an account. Your children will also give an account. So wherever we find ourselves and whatever we sought to do, we should remember that one day we shall be accountable. You will be accountable. I will be accountable for all the life God has given us and for all the position we have occupied and all the resources God has given us. We shall be accountable. Every man will be accountable because that day will be a day of sermon where all men shall gather, both the living and the dead, for whatever God has given us, how you use them and for what purpose. The body God has given us, the time God has given us, the beauty and the handsomeness God has given you, we shall be responsible and account. We can escape from men, but one thing for sure, we cannot escape from God. Whatever we do with our life, we will not escape accountability, because on that day all men shall gather before Him, both the living and the dead, and there will be accountability. And after the accountability, there shall be a reward. Something will be given to everybody, whether good or bad. Everybody will take some. Whether you have been raised in the village or you are raised in the city, whether you are you were rich, whether you are short or you are tall, whether you are beautiful or ugly, every man shall give an account for the position and for everything God has given us on this earth. We will be accountable for whatever we have done. So whatever we are doing now, and for all that we have done, and all that we will be doing, remember, we will be accountable. And that day of accountability is not a group accountability, but it's accountability that every man shall give about himself. You give an account of yourself. So if your husband is bad, don't be a bad wife. If your wife is bad, don't be a bad husband. Because whatsoever we use our body for, whatsoever we use our time for, that work did for that day we shall give an account. You do me, I do you, we shall give an account. Oh, you shout, I shout, we will give account. That day of accountability, no man will escape. Your children will give an account as children. You give an account as a mother. You give an account as a father. You give an account as a Christian. You give an account as a pastor. You give an account as a prophet. As an apostle, you give an account. Wherever position you are, you can put yourself into the place of being a bishop or archbishop. You may be ordained with so many doctorate degrees, but you shall surely give account. On that day of accountability, title will not work. Position and what they know you for will not work. That day of accountability will surely come. Whatever we use our body for, whatever we use our time for, that day of accountability will surely come. Tell somebody that day, that day, that day, that day. Tell the person that day will surely come. See, no man will escape that day.